Hello, hello. So I am here getting ready. Um, what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. But I am about to get started on some gameplay. And so, how this is gonna go. My daughter has a profile, and I restarted it a while ago because she wanted me to play for her. So she is 6 years old, and you can imagine that all the reading that you have to do in Dreamlight Valley, she loves the game, but she does not. She can't keep up with. She can't keep up with basically what.
In which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in,
Give me
and the
one
world
second.
fell into darkness until you arrived.
She can't necessarily keep up with the story because she can't really read it. So she's starting to learn how to read, but the only thing is that she doesn't know how to kind of like move forward when it comes to the storyline, because of the whole fact that she barely knows how to read. So I usually have to like go in and like tell her what it says. But what I end up doing is, so what I ended up doing was just telling her, hey, do you want me to go ahead and play for you? And then whenever you want to play, you could essentially just go ahead and play however you want. Um, Alright, let me try saying that again. Because I kind of like threw myself off a little bit. But essentially, my daughter loves playing Dreamlight Valley. However, when it comes to her actual playthrough, she doesn't really play. And when she gets stuck, she gets frustrated. But that is because she is 6 years old. Like, she's barely learning how to read, and she's barely like learning how to do certain things. So therefore, when it comes to the actual how do I say, the actual gameplay of the game, she can't really do it because of the whole fact that she struggles with it. She can't get through it because, of course, she can't get through it because she can't read it. So therefore, she tells me, "Mommy, can you go ahead and play for me?" And just so that all she has to do is basically jump on, and essentially she just jumps on and is able to play wherever she wants. So my main mission whenever I come in here is to essentially try to get her all the characters possible. However, because I have been playing Dreamlight Valley since it started, I essentially have a kind of like tips and tricks to be able to just kind of get her moving through. And so that's one of the things that I kind of like focus on, as far as making sure that I get her to a good spot. Right now, I actually don't know. Okay, so right now, she hasn't even done any of this, and it's 18 days left. I don't necessarily know how much I would be able to get done for her, but we're gonna try to see if I can do it. Because a lot of these areas she also doesn't have opened up yet. So I'm not quite sure whether or not we're gonna be able to get the dream path, like the star path, like up and running for her. But we're just gonna try to see what we can get done for her. we're gonna just play. Let's just put it that way. Um, but I do try to see how I can. Um, so my philosophy with her account, especially, is to just try to gather as many resources as possible. I don't necessarily want to. I don't necessarily want to use up all her money because, of course, I want her the ability to go ahead and like choose some of the stuff that she likes. She likes and be able to have her choose what decoration she uses and that type of stuff. Um, so I normally don't focus on that type of stuff. She doesn't quite understand how to decorate either. So I sometimes go ahead and when I'm playing with her, she tells me where she wants certain things, and then I'll go ahead and do it. The only thing is that we started all over when it came to her account because she started spending on a couple of things that quite honestly put her in a position that she couldn't do much. So she asked me to go ahead and restart it for her just so that she could go ahead and be able to get as many characters as possible. That's essentially her goal. Her goal is to just have everybody on here as best as possible. But because she doesn't read, she loves to play. But right now, the reading is kind of like getting in the way for her because of the whole fact that she has a very small vocabulary because she's 6 years old. So, um, I definitely try to help her wherever I can. Let's just put it that way. So that's essentially what we're going to be focusing on today is just getting her as much dreamlight as possible. I'm trying to get her to a spot where I can go ahead and add her to my dream team so I can go ahead and be able to like request things for her and that type of stuff. So we're going to see. This is honestly, I haven't really moved through the storyline as much. As you can see right now, I'm reached at level 5 with 3 villagers, and so far I have 1. If I remember correctly, I welcome in Jordy. If I remember correctly, the only one that I have leveled up a bit has definitely been Merlin. I think I leveled up Merlin. He has something to tell me, so maybe not. I'm not sure. Alright. Jade, I must alert you to something new, and I'd rather say it's exciting. Happened with floating islands. Oh, so you get access to floating islands like really early on. I didn't think you did. I thought you had to get to a certain spot. Would it surprise you to know that they appear to have a will of their own? Not much surprises me anymore, but wow. Let's see. My thoughts exactly. Now then, the island seems to be changing in line with the seasons and perhaps even your dreams. So, like, when I did my playthrough, I can tell you that I skimmed a lot of this stuff. I'm not much of a reader when it comes to games. Like, I'll, like, see what's important and kind of go through, and then I'll gather the information that I need to be able to play. So yeah, I'm kind of like taking the opportunity to also kind of really dive deep into the storyline too. I know the gist of the storyline, but as far as like being able to really get into it, I feel like I didn't really do a good job about that before. So, and a new one has just appeared in the sky over Dreamlight Valley. Follow me. I'll show you how to pay a visit. Okay. I don't necessarily want to follow him right now. I do want to see.
Oh, hello.
This special portal will transport you straight to the newest island. It is quite nice, you know, and filled with mysteries to solve. Why, you may even collect some useful things. I think I could actually play those. Welcome in, Sims for Life. I feel like I could possibly do those without... I think the capybara might be the only one that I can't really do right now. I wonder if I could get this profile to a point that I could start sharing some stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Well then, use the portal and explore the festival, Jade. I dare say it's fun and magical. Fun, magic, and mystery awaits you. Now remember, floating festivals only appear for a short time, but don't worry, my calculations suggest that they will happen quite often. I think so for right now, we've been getting one every single update, I think. I feel like essentially that's what we've seen. Okay, let me see if I could actually do some of this stuff for her. Let's see. This one should be easy. Go to the event. Alright. This one has to be facing the pond. This one has to be facing the lion. The lion. And these two are facing each other, if I remember correctly. Let's see. There's actually something I'm curious about. Let's see here. Can I do it? Okay. For the sake of this, I think I kind of want my guys to be able to collect everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on hold for everything. Red dot in furniture and menus, that's on. No, start cooking with ingredients. What does that mean? I don't think I've ever like really looked at that one. I don't quite know exactly what I'm supposed to do with that one. Okay. Let's see. I was actually curious to see if maybe perhaps I could change my language. But I think I have to do that from the beginning. Interesting. Okay. So let's actually just go back. We're going to go back. We are going to see if maybe perhaps later on I could go ahead and change the language. I would love to be able to play this in Spanish. I think I kind of want to do that. I don't get much chances to practice my Spanish that much anymore, and so I feel like, you know, wherever I can. Okay. I think they're staring at each other, but it didn't work. Oh, it's because this one, I think, has to look a little bit more further that way. Did I already forget how to do this one? I think I forgot how to do this one already. They're facing each other. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's do that again. Welcome in, Lilia. Lilia? Let's go back. Let's see. Keep going. Okay, let's take a look real quick because I thought I remembered, but maybe I forgot. I think I forgot. Alright. The lion looks to its own reflection. The people look at to one another. The crow looks to no one, only for bright blooms. I think I have him facing this way. Okay. This one I have to fix. Welcome in, Kelsey. And Kaylee. Are you fans of Dreamlight Valley? I am actually working on the profile for my daughter. Oh. She is Marin. Welcome in. She definitely... There we go. I got it. Okay. Oh. I'm too close. Nope. Welcome in, welcome in. I am working on a profile, on my daughter's profile. She is 6 years old and is learning how to read, but she still struggles. Oh, I guess inventory is a thing. Okay. I forgot I don't have as much inventory as in my game. That's gonna be a problem. But let's see. She has the fishies. Let me just eat this guy. Probably not the best choice of what to do, but you know, I should probably go dump everything into her like house. So she's 6 years old, can't really read. So when the storyline is all like, oh, well, you can't get more characters because you're kind of stuck in this part that you kind of need to pay attention to what you need to do. Welcome in, Carlos. When you have to like figure out what you have to do and you don't know how to read, well, that is why I'm helping her. Helping her out with that. So let's actually, she didn't really have much to start with, so that's why we went ahead and we restarted the whole thing. And essentially, I just, you know, I know that I'm not going to be able to get her really situated as far as, oh, I still got to do some of this one with her. See, I don't even remember when was the last time I actually played on her profile. So we're going to keep the carrots. We're going to drop this. Flowers can stay. These can be dropped. As you can see, I think the last time I played on her profile was in October. I think it was in October. But I try to like pop in a little bit more often just to be able to like help her out. Welcome back, Carlos. Just to help her out. Let's see. I guess the routine duties, most of the routine duties I'll be able to do for her. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. We're going to go over... Let's go back to the... I guess I can't really go... Let's go back to the floating. Let's see here. So I did that puzzle. There should be another easy puzzle over here. I personally think that these two mazes are pretty easy. So we could get that stuff for her. Let's see. Should we talk to you? The flower whispers to you in a petal soft voice. A lily told me there's a special chest hidden in the ruins at the heart of the maze. Alright. I don't necessarily remember how to get there, but when it comes to the mazes, they're not like super hard, so it's a little easy to like navigate. I'm not too worried about them. I say as I'm like struggling to like get through. I think I already like got myself lost. You know. Okay. I think this way. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's not it. We'll see. Welcome in, Tasha. Okay. It was not that way. Oh, thanks for following, Beauty Queen. I appreciate it. Do you play Dreamlight Valley? I can tell you this profile right here is actually my daughter's. I used to hop in on her profile every once in a while to like help her out. She's 6 years old, so she gets like frustrated that whenever you have to like finish up a mission to be able to like keep going. So our deal, like my deal with her is I will do this part for you, and like that all you have to do is come on and be able to play with the characters that you want to play with. But she definitely she's definitely learning how to read, and I think her gaming is gonna help her a lot. Like I see how my husband reads, and he finishes whatever text is on screen much faster than I do. So I have hope that this is going to help her be able to read kind of quickly, being able to read games. But we're not at that point yet. So I still technically help her to make sure that she's able to play without feeling too... Because like that normally stops her from playing. When she can't move forward because she's essentially not able to well, you know, she can't move forward. What else can I say? Anyways, let's go over here. This one should be easy too. This is the latest one. So if you haven't done this one, this is the latest puzzle, the latest maze that they have that released, I think it was Sunday. I was still playing in the middle of the night, so I got to like do it right away for my profile. Let's see. The flower whispers to you in a petal soft voice. Don't let the Queen of Hearts guard see you, and you'll make it through the maze just fine. Let's see here. Bloop. What sucks? Oh no, not necessarily. If I remember correctly, she can eat like meals. But like I haven't cooked anything for her right now recently, so I don't have the ability to dash. And I won't lie, I rely on that dash. I haven't started really using the horses because of the whole fact that I'm so used to the dash that I haven't I feel like once I actually like start using the horses, maybe perhaps it's gonna be the thing that I cannot live without. But until then, I still use the dash very frequently. So when she has I got too close. I got too close. Okay. Oh, but it doesn't start me over all the way. Okay. So that's not bad. What if my critter gets there? I actually never thought of that. I didn't think of what would happen if my critter kind of like stepped through. Like, where are they? I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're following behind. Oh, look at that. Okay. Could you imagine if you would get punished because your critters got in the way? That wouldn't be nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mandy Panda? Sorry. I'm like looking and then looking away. Trying to remember where have I gone. Let's see here. Did I make it through? No. Oh wait, I think I did. Did I? No. I did not. Okay. Let's see here. How about if I go this way? Is it this way? No. Okay. Where does that go? Back and forth? Goes back and forth. So we're gonna wait for it to pass by. You know, she says for the guards to not see me, and that one is a light. So does that mean that if I go through that one, that maybe perhaps I will not lose? I know it's a no. Okay, you don't have to tell me. Little mama, welcome in. Let's see. I think I have to go this way. Is it this one? Is it this one? It is this one. Is it? Yeah, because it's across the way this way. We got it. We got it. All right. We got it again. We got it again. Okay. So that's 3. I could do 3 of these. That's good. Okay. Let's see. Now let's go back to the main part. I know that the questionnaire, I could do that one for her. Let's do the questionnaire. Let's see if I remember what the answers are, because I don't think I do. I should pick up bamboo. I have to see, does anybody know what level you have to be able to like unlock dream teams? Because that's like the #1 thing I have to do right now. I know that I won't be able to like really talk to this one, because I don't have those flowers. I don't think I have those flowers. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the flowers that it requires. So I think that's one of the ones I'm not going to be able to do. Who knows? Maybe I unlock all that stuff. For right now, we're going to do that. I don't think I have softwood on me, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Alright. Gonna see what progress we have on that one. Now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk. What's this? Did I get that for myself? Oh, it's the memory. If I remember correctly, it's for the capybara. Yay! Okay. I don't even know what day is it today. Thursday? So it's the green one. Yeah, I think I could get that one. I think I could get that one. How many days are left on this one, though? Description. I have 5 days left to get her everything. I don't know. I have hope in myself. I think I could do this for her. I think I could do it. Alright. From here, let's do... If I remember correctly, I'm talking to her. Well, hello there, Jade. Welcome to Springtime Floating Festival. Could I interest you in a little quiz about our beautiful island? There's a reward for you at the end if you get every question right. I'm ready for the quiz. Let's see if I remember what the answers are. I don't think I do. I have a very bad memory, like really bad memory. So we're going to try to do my best here. All right. How many gnomes are in the garden of the festival? If I remember correctly, I think it was 10. Okay, next question. Which flower type is on Fridays? That's the hydrangea. Welcome in, welcome in. Which tree is often seen in Mulan? That's the Mongolia. The red rose trees don't come in which shape? They don't come in diamonds. How many tree sprouts are there on the floating island? If I remember correctly, this was 10. Was it 10? If I don't remember. Oh, sorry. Okay. Which one did I do for the first one? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot what it was. I'm like so close to go back and like watch my video on this. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I remember what I put. I'm ready for this. Gnomes. Did I say 10 originally? Is that my problem? Fridays is the hydrangea. Welcome in, welcome in. Which trees often? This the Mongolia. The ones that I get confused on are the gnome question and the gnome question and the teapot question. I know that originally when I did this one, that's what I struggled with because I kept on getting a different number of how many were actually there. But those are usually the ones I struggle with every single time. How many teapot sprouts? Was it 8 or 10? If I put 11 in the first one and I put 10 on this one, I think it might be this one. Yay! So that means I put 10 on the first one this time around. That's okay. We got another one for her. Okay. If you're just joining me, this is my daughter's profile. She's 6 years old and unfortunately is barely learning how to read. So whenever I have the chance, I try to hop in and try to get some of the storyline going for her because she likes to welcome in work in progress. She likes to play, but she doesn't like to do the quests and duties. What she likes to do is basically just play, and she creates her own dialogue between the characters. Welcome in, mama of two boys. Let them know I say hi. So I try to go in and I do all the storyline for her. The only thing is that she got upset that she started buying up characters and she kind of got stuck in a way. I don't even remember how she got stuck, but she asked me to basically redo her profile and have her be able to access this better. But let's open up our stuff so that I know what we have. We got the froggy. This one has to be my favorite gift out of all of these, if I'm being honest with you. We got the froggy. This one I think is... Oh, so we have 2 more puzzles to finish. Okay. What is this? It's the gnome. We got the gnome. And then which one's this one? Welcome in, Ash. And if in case you didn't know, you could go back essentially as many times as you want to collect this one over and over. I know that when I like mentioned that the first time that somebody told me, I was like, I wish we could, like, if you move the lion head over and over, that was the one that you would get, and then a raven or like the dancing one, like the 2 dancing figures. But unfortunately, that's not how they made it happen. You only get the horse. But you could get multiple horses if you want. Just throwing that out there. Okay. From there, I don't know what everybody's doing, but I'm like, if I have extras, welcome in, Tori. If I have extras, I normally keep it. As you can see, the last floating island I did for her was like the Halloween one. I'm hoping that if we do more of these floating islands throughout the years, that, you know, they don't end up putting like additional stuff. But you know how when we get the events like the cupcakes and the Valentine's event, and all they do is just add another one, like with the Easter egg hunt, they just add a new color. I hope they essentially do the same with the floating islands. I don't think the floating festivals are going anywhere. I think that's going to be another thing that we're going to see on a yearly basis. I do wonder if it would be still this island, just different puzzles. I think that would be kind of nice and cool. I wouldn't necessarily want them to recreate a whole new island for a new one during this time next year. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I would love to explore a little bit more of this stuff right here. Like, if all of a sudden you were able to get that rainbow by doing a puzzle that has to do here, you know? And some of these things that are over here, I know that some of the stuff is available to us, but I wouldn't mind, like, being able to kind of, like, go into this area. Which maybe that's why they have the signs with the big X's on it, because they're not necessarily open to us right now, but they might be part of a puzzle that they're planning to reuse this scene for later. I personally think that would be cool. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's all. Wait, let me actually check to see if I could gather more bamboo. If I could gather more bamboo, that would be awesome. Hey! It did spawn. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright. Let's go put this away over here. And then we're gonna walk away. I think I could go collect the one for this one. I forgot which one is it. Hardwood. Oh yeah. So I could go back and get hardwood too. See. Don't mind me. I still have my coffee from earlier. I had to do some errands this morning. And I seriously buy a coffee and I like sip it throughout the whole day. Don't know whether that's a good habit or a bad habit, but we're here. Okay. Welcome in, Chips. Alright. So, level 3, right? Level 5 with characters. So, let's take a look and see where my characters are. I have Scrooge McDuck. Let's go talk to Scrooge McDuck. I don't remember what level he's at. Oh, you gave me quite a start. Don't you know never to sneak up on someone while they're contemplating his investments? Oh, I'm Jade, and you're Scrooge McDuck. Ah, yes, that I am. You must keep up with my business news. Though my business is in a sorry state these days. Just look at my shop. Hello, hello, Chips. How are you? I am playing on my daughter's profile. She's 6 years old and she loves roaming around the valley, but she usually takes over my profile because she doesn't get through and get enough characters because, well, she's 6 and she doesn't necessarily know all the words that come up on the screen. So, like, if I'm playing with her, then I could read it for her, but you could imagine. She gets frustrated. So I have a deal with her where it's like I spend some time in her valley and I try to get everything. Good. Playing also before work. LOL. -7 and took over every room I have in the house. Aw, we share that one. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, she basically got so frustrated because she like asked me when she was like, Mommy, why do you have all these characters and I don't? And I told her, you have to play the story. You can't just walk around and just do whatever if you want to have these characters. And she's like, but I can't read it. I don't understand what's going on. So we use it as a training tool whenever I do play with her. But I told her, if you want me to get the characters faster for you, you have to be okay that Mommy plays without you. And so she's like, okay. So I usually play. That's nifty. Yeah. It's a great bonding moment. But she takes over some of my rooms too. I have a couple of rooms where she just decorated and she like takes over. But as you can see, you know, she didn't really get much done. So and it's funny because I would want to do a lot of her like the special events, but sometimes we haven't unlocked everything in her area because she started using her dream light to open up the doors because she wanted Moana. She wanted, you know, she wanted all these different characters. So she used all her dream light to open that up. So we never got a chance to open everything. And so she's like, but why can't I move forward? Like, I can't go get the bunny. I can't go to get this and stuff. And I was like, okay, you have to be okay with me resetting your game, but I will help you get to where you need to go. So that's why we're here. She used to ask me why I buy the whole shop out. And then started decorating and all about it. Good tools for patience. Yes, yes, definitely. Oh, I'm so jealous you buy out the whole shop. I got to a point that I started buying the whole shop. You mean Scrooge McDuck's shop, right? Or are you talking about premium? Then I'm even more jealous. But like when it came to the shop, I got to a point that I would buy every single thing and then I wasn't making enough money. So then I focused on just like gardening myself that all of a sudden, okay. Um Girl, no. I wish. Especially right now. Right now they have the corgis. I was like, I want the corgis. I want the shooting star. I want, what do we not want? Like, I have to, I go to, when I do grocery shopping, I sometimes splurge myself like on a $15 like Microsoft gift card just so that I could have it available so that I could go ahead and get it. Yeah. So cute. And she asked me too. She's like, "What?" Yeah, that's the only way that I could keep up. And then even like that on my profile, what I do is I try to. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What I do on my profile too is I'll go ahead and buy the bundle, like the special event bundle, because I want those. Like I want that house especially. Like I'm very big on the houses. I don't decorate much, so I don't understand why I'm so big on the I'm so big on the houses because I don't really decorate. My valley is like a lot of farming area. That's what I do. I do a lot of farming. Sorry, I burped for a second there. Yes. Indeed. When I can't afford it. Well, they're cute, that's why. Yeah. I love the doggies. I'm a big, like, I love the companions. So when they give us a free companion, I'm like really quickly like trying to redeem it as best as possible. If you have pumpkins, 5 pumpkin veggies. Oh yeah, yeah. I do that. Everything that has to do with pumpkins I normally do. But that's usually my number one because the fish platter that you include pumpkins and you include the now and later or now and there fish, that's the one that could give you the most, I feel, but I never get it. I don't ever have enough of those fishes around. Because if I remember correctly, it has to be raining for you to get them. That will get you Scrooge's shop. I felt that. It's hard for me to get those fishes. Yeah, it's hard for me too. That's why I like the pumpkins. I also do a lot of pumpkin soup too when I just want to do use one pumpkin. But like if you tune in one of the days that I'm like playing on my profile, one of my floating islands, the Plaza Floating Island, I call that my bank because I have a house in the middle, the wishing well so that you could go through, and I have like a little area there, and then I have like my whole kitchen set up there so that I could go back and like make food. But that whole floating island, I call it my bank because it's all pumpkins. So whenever I need money or I'm ready to like I don't have any more pumpkins to cook with, I'll go in. It took me I want to say it took me like 12 hours in total to dig up and plant everything. I know. Hashtag goals. I'll try to see if I can like go and make like a quick video later today. And I'll post it on my social so you could see my bank. I call it my bank. And then right now I just bought the Sunlit Plateau floating island, and That's the one. I don't know if we're still going into each other's valleys to get items, but like all of my surplus of the stuff that I have, I've been trying to like put it there so that if I open up my valley for anybody, it would basically be so much more easier and accessible for them to get whatever I have extra. But I haven't done a community night like that in like before the holidays, so I want to start doing that again. I love going to people's valleys and like having people over too. Sounds fun. I try. I try. What are you working on right now? The whole village is in a sorry state. That may be, but you can. Kane? I'm gonna say that wrong. Be hopeless. You cannot. Okay. Me too. I love to see all the different styles. Yeah, me too. I am not. I'm not one of those people that is able to like my dream snaps are very low effort, but I try to like I do random shit. Yeah, that's me. I try to stick to the theme as best as possible. But for the most part, I could tell you that I am very low effort when it comes to my dream snaps because I see some of the people that win like the higher rewards and I'm like, yeah, I sometimes have a creative thought, but then I go to my like inventory and I see that it's not gonna be possible. So I'm like low effort, real efforts. I do placeholders until I have time to put real effort. Me too. Like sometimes whenever I have to take a picture for, the dream duty, just to collect that dream light, if it says that I can submit it, I'll submit it just in case I don't get a chance to like really put some effort into my dream snap because at least I get 400 like or is it 400? I think 400 is the lowest. So at least I get some, right? I forgot to yeah. Oh, 300. But still, 300 in comparison to nothing, I'll take that. I'll take that. Especially when my corgis are on like the premium shop, I need that because I end up using them before I even get a chance to buy my like houses. You would think that since I have so many houses, I would go ahead and use those in my dream snaps. I don't. That may be, but you cannot be hopeless about it. A true visionary sees opportunity around every corner. After the sky went dark, most of the villagers skedaddled. You gotta get those moonstones however you can, even if it's just a selfie with like a random like. I've gotten so many glitches in my dream snaps that usually that's what I normally go for. Like I'll make some effort to go and see if I could find a glitch, if I could cause a glitch, and take a dream snap of it and submit it. And fewer clients came in until they stopped altogether, but I cannot remember where they all went. Sometimes the glitches crack me up. Oh, I know. I know. What's it called? One day I had, like, when I was working with Pocahontas, I had, like, 3 characters all mixed in one. I think it was Mickey. I forgot who was the third character, but they all like came up to me and they all like merged together, and I was like, "Whoa, that's a new one." I've seen some online that all of a sudden your face is not there. I haven't gotten that glitch yet, but I'm waiting for that day. I had the tool, and where I'm like in the sky. Oh, that's happened to me. I was also riding a horse, and the horse completely disappeared on me too. I've had dresses disappear and my body is invisible. Oh, I'm jealous. I want that to happen. Like, where am I? I know I stayed to take care of my shop and my money, of course. We should have a mission where we have to, like, dig inside of the vault and we're able to, like, take some of his money. I want to see what's behind that vault. He must not have that much money in there. Then, oh yes, the night thorns blocked me in, and I cannot remember much after that. That'd be funny. He'd be mad. I know. You would see him go like around like Donald usually does. Be like blue glittering off gold. I'm starting to remember how the village used to be and all its investment opportunities. Life's about more than money. I'd like to get it in on the investment. I want to help the village. I like to get in the investment. I know it's more about like other things in life, but I'll be that person right now. I could use some help. That much is true. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Let's hear it. Doesn't hurt. I'm always afraid to play other like RPGs because I feel like I was starting to play what's the name of it? Boulder's Gate. And I've heard my husband tell me about some of his storyline, and I feel like I would totally go all like in a certain direction just to see how far I could take it. I need to go back to that game. I've got a deal for you, Jade. This is the only one you play? Me too, for the most part. Like, this is my cathartic game. Before this, I used to play Diablo 3. Diablo 3 as my cathartic game. When the new Diablo came out, it didn't have the same feel. But this came out after Diablo came out, and this became my game. We have Xbox Game Pass, and that's where I found it. Really? Nice. How long have you been playing for? Hooked ever since. Yeah. It has that feeling. My sister made me laugh because like she would watch me play it, and she kept on saying, no, I'm not gonna. And the moment that I was like, you know what, let me just make a profile for you. Like, I slowly got her into it because I would be like, oh, I have to go and like do this. Here, play this for me, right? And then from there, I slowly got her to like create her own Xbox account. And then from there, I was like, oh, you should like create your own profile. Dude, after that happened, after a week, she was already like halfway through the whole storyline. And from there, like 2 months after, like she lost sleep over this because she got so in. A few years on and off. Wasn't too into the first. Okay. Then got way into it when I realized what and whatnot. It's addicting. Yes, it is. It is. It's a lifestyle, not addicting. Don't use that word. It sounds more like acceptable if you say that it's a lifestyle. But definitely, I totally understand. My bad, true. I'm just trying to help fuel your addiction by just giving it a more positive connotation and spin to it. You know? Because I'm like in that boat too. Pretty soon we're gonna have like groups called, Dreamlight Valley Anonymous or something. Love it. If you help me make enough star coins to put my shop back in business, I'll make sure it's stocked with everything you need to put the valley back together. That was kind of you. I'm very fond of the lad, but he isn't exactly have a mind for money. When you're ready to invest in my grand reopening, you'll find the sign next to my shop. Access the map. Find the map, show you the position of characters, crops, and buildings. Select the castle, or use the shortcut X to fast travel. Wait. What castle? Can I travel there? Oh, see, I didn't know you could do that. Do I have Moanas available? I do not have Moanas available. Did she already click on Moana? I think she opened up Moana. She did it again. It's nice when you have deals. This you can travel. Yeah. I actually didn't know you could actually go to this one. Good for her. Mommy told her not to buy anything yet. I think she got Moana. Let's go check it out. I think she went and she saw she had enough. Remember, she got mad. She's upset that... Oh, she did unlock Moana. She's upset that she can't get any other critters or anything. So I told her to... Because originally she had gotten, like, with all the with all the dreamlights she had opened up all of these and all of these. And she still hadn't opened up, any of the rest of the map. Because she was using her dreamlight on the characters. I know. To teach my daughter she can spend coins, but not the blue ones. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even show her, like, stones or dreamlight. I mean, yeah, typing too fast. No, we had a lesson on this, and clearly it did not stick, so good luck. She still got Moana. That little girl. At least she knows her priorities. She's like, I want Moana. Dreamstones, I can tell you that I don't let her, like, she does not look at the store, like the premium shop. She does not look at the premium shop, because otherwise I know that I would have a problem. Especially when she's playing on my profile, she knows not to touch anything. She can only walk around and do whatever she wants, like walking around wise, but she cannot, she cannot buy anything. Even when I see her walk into the store, I'm like, what are you doing? Because once, like, I let her, and the next thing I knew, I didn't have any coins whatsoever because she spent almost a whole month buying up everything in the in the store. And I think it was during the time that one of the characters was new or something like that, and I had to, like, pretty much get more money, just coins, so that I could go ahead and, like, unlock their house. They crack me up, though. Can I feed you? I don't have berries. Oh, I do have berries. Here you go. Oh. He left, and the whole reason why I went to go talk to him was because I wanted to make him my buddy. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Goofy, are you the one that I have leveled up? How you doing? You're level 2. Yeah, I could level you up. Come with me. Let's go for a stroll. Yay! I got it. Ooh, what was that? It gave me more stuff? Interesting. What's it called? I'm a little disappointed in myself when it comes to, what is this called? How long have I been playing? Oh, anxiety. Those give you anxiety? See, I have a rule when it comes to those chests, and I'll tell you how long I've been playing in a second. I have a rule when it comes to chests. Like, anytime that bonus comes out, oh, it's the music. Oh, yeah. I usually don't play with music. Like, I play with no audio. My husband gets on my case. He's all like, you know, you could essentially know what to do if you have the audio on. And I'm like, and he had me close my eyes and everything, and I was like, oh, you're right. But I usually don't play with it, with the music, because I'm like, I get the whole anxiety thing. But my rule of thumb when it comes to all of those little like, you know, bonuses or whatever, is that's why I turn off the audio, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to feel like I have to rush to go get them. But the only one that I actually do try to get are the coins. If it happens for like anything else that I'm farming or whatever, I usually do not say, like, I do not run for them. Welcome in, welcome in. I usually don't run for them because I know that I'm not going to make it, and the whole fact that I'm going to be missing one drives me crazy. So I try not to do it. Like when I first started playing, I thought it was so necessary, and then I realized it's okay. I don't need to. But I have been playing. I think I started playing. I started playing. I don't even know what year we're in right now. 2016. So it's almost been 3 years, I want to say. 4 years that I've been playing. I kind of started playing towards the beginning. And then I took a break after my son was born because I just didn't want to do anything after like a day of momming. Right? I get a little sad when reminding myself it's a freebie. 26. Yeah, I forget like I forget my age all the time. I forget what day it is, all of that stuff. Well, yeah. So after my son was born about 2 years ago now. So that was when Storybrooke Vale came out, and I didn't play as frequently anymore. You would think that having a newborn would kind of allow you some time to kind of like chill, and he kind of did, if I'm being honest with you. But that was like the first 3 months, and after 3 months, they go through a change, and all of a sudden he became a little bit more like active and needy and stuff. So it was kind of hard to play, and I took a break. Like I barely did anything. If there was like a holiday, because the way that it kind of all happened, most of the holiday special events, like the Halloween, the Christmas, the all of those, like I totally missed all of those during that year. And I think it was like the second year they had been doing them too. So I didn't have any of the stuff from the first year either. And I would go and tune in and try to get some of the stuff, but outside of that, I didn't really get a chance to play. That my quest log is I still haven't caught up on my quest log on my profile because of the whole fact that I took a break and I never got a chance to go back. Oh, snap. I should probably take a picture of that quest log, and I should probably like show you. But my quest log is really long. Like I have to scroll down. It's hard. There's always something new. Yeah. Yeah. Like I love Pokemon, and the moment that they announced Pokopia, I was so there for it, which isn't bad but can be a lot. Yeah. But what I like about it is that, quite honestly, even as a content creator, I take my time with it. Like, it's fun when you get to discover something new and you show it to everybody. But I feel like the culture is just so ingrained in trying to be the first one to discover the stuff that it kind of like, as a content creator, you don't want to do that. Like, I personally don't want to do that. I take my time with it. If I discover it first, great. If I don't, okay. Like, it took me a while to finish Pocahontas in comparison to other people. Not me. I chill with it. Yeah. But that's what you should do. Like, otherwise it becomes a job. Like, I don't want my game to be my job too. So I I don't mind going back to like my daughter's profile and redoing some stuff. Some people rush to complain, I feel. Yes! I am there with you. Snaps for that one. I am there with you. How do I get two profiles? Oh, well, what's it called? I have like a email dedicated to stuff for family and stuff. So I created another profile, Microsoft profile through her with that email. And then I have my email address that's associated to my account. I don't necessarily know if you could create two save files. I feel like most games don't let you do that anymore. Did you pay twice? So no. So, okay, how I get around that? I'm not telling you this, okay? For the game. The way that I get around that is if I am logged in. So, for some multiplayer games, some multiplayer games, you could have two profiles going on at the same time. I don't necessarily know if it should work that way. But like if you log into your profile, right? And you have the game available and then you stay logged in, but then when you go into the beginning of the game and you could change the profile that you're on, click Y to change. Well, on an Xbox controller, click Y to change and just log in as the additional person. You could essentially play off of that game that is purchased under the other profile. So sometimes that's how I play games. Yeah. So sometimes that's how I play games that I don't necessarily have on my profile, but I will only play on the Xbox downstairs, not on my PC, because I don't have that game available to me. Because I'm using my husband's copy, technically, to be able to play it. So I have my husband logged in. As long as I know that he's not playing anywhere else on Xbox. Usually he plays on Steam, so usually I can get away with this. So I'll open up the game. I'll be on his profile. I'll open up the game. Then I'll log myself in and then I'll start playing. Because games are expensive. If I can find a way to get my daughter her own, she would be so stoked. Thanks for nothing by not telling me. Of course. I'll follow back and you could always message me if you run into any problems that I cannot help you with. And I'll give you some ideas of how I would go about certain things. But yeah, that's how I do it. When it comes here, honestly, I don't remember. Because right now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't. I think I'm logged into my Xbox account. You're welcome. I'm logged into Xbox app here, so essentially I do the same thing because I'm technically logged into my other my other profile on Xbox app, and then then when I started the game, I changed the profile. So let me know if that works out for you. And like I said, you didn't hear from me. The plaza is the heart of Dreamlight Valley. It is where the valley's citizens come together to help each other out when in need and to celebrate whenever we have an excuse. Sounds like my mom's backyard. Welcome, welcome. Definitely will be giving that a try. Yeah, let me know how it works out. But definitely if you're playing on like the actual Xbox, it definitely works. I don't remember off a PC. But like I said, on PC, I'm basically using the Xbox app. Welcome in, Tiffany. I gotta go to work, but thanks for that. We'll check in later. Have a good night, good game. Thank you. Have a good day at work. That's cool. Didn't know that you know that. Okay. Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I do have a pickaxe. I already forgot what things I had for her. So, if you're just joining me, I am actually playing on my daughter's profile. She's 6 years old, and she gets so frustrated that she cannot get any characters or do anything because of the whole fact that she's learning how to read, but she cannot play on her own. So the deal I have with her is that I go in and I play some of the storyline for her so that when she comes in, she could just do whatever she wants. She does have some rules, but she's broken them already. If you missed it, I technically told her not to use Dreamlight to open up anything in the castle. We reset her profile, and she still went in and bought Moana. So, she has her own priorities. let's talk to you. Do you like running a saw? Yep. No, you know, pal, my favorite part of running my saw is getting to spend all day talking to folks. Who's your favorite villagers to talk to? Gosh, I spend time with everybody. But can I keep a secret? Yes. If I had to pick a favorite, it'd be you, Jade. He's trying to get me to buy. He's using selling tactics, telling me that I'm his favorite customer. I know what you're playing up, Goofy. Okay. Let's see. I know that I have to level him up. Let's see what other storylines I have. Let's actually do Mickey's. Ask Mickey about the memory. Which memory? I don't even remember. I haven't played on her profile in a long time. Such a long time. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. Mickey! Come here. Let's talk to you. Alright. Hot dog! It's all coming back to me now. Dreamlight used to be full of friends. Oh, I know which one it is. Like my pal Remy. He was always trying new recipes. And I was always happy to taste them. Ha ha ha. I remember when Remy had to leave. He left me all the recipes to keep safe for him. Why did he leave? Where are they? Let's see. Why did he leave? Because the Nightthorns came and everyone started to forget. I buried his recipes all over the valley to keep them safe. It seemed like the best idea at the time. I don't know how that would sound like a best idea to do. That's okay, Mickey. I forgive you. You found... Hot dog, you found the shovel. Now that you have it, there's one recipe we can get right now. Didn't he say he hid all of them by, like, burying them? So wouldn't we be able to get more than one? I would think you would be able to get more than one. Let's see. Making meals will keep your energy up while you help save the valley. Welcome, welcome. The memory you found should give us a clue as to where we could find the recipe. Okay, I already started doing recipes on her profile, so that's like not new. Okay, let's take a look at the memory. I don't remember. Oh no, what did I do? I launched Steam. How did I do that? I pushed the wrong button and I launched Steam. Anyways, I'm gonna ignore the whole fact that I did it. Why not custom cups? Welcome in. Let's see. Okay, this way. I was like, why am I going in that area? Let's see. I keep forgetting to do that, but let's check it out. I guess it would be this one. It would be behind it, maybe? I haven't done this part in such a long time. Memories. Memories. I think it's that one. Let's dig it up. Dig, dig. Is it? It is! Yay! Let's track it. Talk to Mickey. I should just have Mickey as my buddy. I don't even know if I've leveled him up to like level 5. Mickey, ¿dónde estás? ¿Estás en casa? Let's see. Where is he? There's another one here. What is this? Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, I think I could use these. I forgot. Use. I should go sell some stuff and see if maybe perhaps I could get my inventory up. Is that all of them? Oh no. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and use it. I've already done this fruit salad. And I've also done variations of it. I don't know where Mickey went. But Mickey left me. Mickey's gone. Mickey's gone. Let's see.
Oh, hey there.
Oh boy. We did it! We found the shovel and the recipe for fruit salad. Yay! All the trouble over fruit salad. Is it like some kind of magic fruit salad or something? Well, all Remy's recipes taste magical, even the simple ones. And I bet if you keep looking, you'll find some recipes that are a bit more exciting. I know Remy would trust you with his recipes, and I'm pretty sure you'll like making them. If I find more of Remy's recipes, maybe I could share them with friends. Yeah, the only thing better than tasting a meal is tasting meal shared with a friend. Now, before you start collecting other recipes, we gotta make this one first. First, we have to gather the ingredients. I'll go see what I've got in my garden. Meet me there when you want to make the fruit salad. It's been such a long time since I tasted one of Remy's recipes. I can't wait to try it. Oh, what have you been eating this whole time that I haven't been here? Like, how did all these characters survive when the forgetting took over? Like, just kind of curious here. You know? Like, you would think that they would have... I guess they would eat just the food, but like... If I'm coming here and I'm doing everything for you, who did everything before I came along again? Just throwing that out there. Oh, and here are some overalls for you to wear if you want to look the part for what comes next, gardening. Why, thank you.
That's great.
Completed that. Foodception. Talk to Mickey at his garden. Such a big garden, you guys. He has such a big garden. Welcome in, Sam. Let's see here. Oh, got in the way.
Boy, am I glad.
Gosh, Jade, there isn't much left of my garden. It's not so bad. Aw, thanks for being nice, but I know it's a mess. Minnie definitely wouldn't be happy if she saw it like this. She loves gardens. Well, the sooner we make this recipe, the sooner we can make Dreamlight Valley a place she'll be proud of again. Okay, the recipe says to prepare the fruit salad, we need fruits like apples. I bet we could find some of those around the village. Oh, and you know what would be great with a fruit salad? Some crackers. You want to make crackers and fruit salad? That's so simple. That's so simple. Yep, there's nothing wrong with simple. But to tell you the truth, the reason why I want to make crackers is because that's what Minnie used to make. Aw, that's so sweet. He wants to make crackers. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let's see. Ooh, I should probably play Guacamelee tomorrow. Welcome in, Living and Breathing. I'm assuming that maybe perhaps you're on lunch right now. But yeah, I told you the truth. The real reason I want to make crackers is that that's what Minnie used to make. Hey, hey, it's my lunchtime. Hey, hey, what are you eating today, Living and Breathing? Guess I wish she were here to make them now. Aww. So how do we make them? I'm actually playing on my daughter's profile today. I realized I haven't played here for a while, and she snuck in and used some Dreamlight to buy Moana. And she doesn't like the whole fact that she doesn't have a lot of access to everything, and I already told her not to do that. So I really gotta get going on her profile so that she actually is able to play. But, so she's 6 years old, and unfortunately, she could only like read so much, and that discourages her from playing. So she decides to play on my profile, and because I have all these characters, and she makes up her own like dialogue and everything with the characters. And I'm like, do you want me to just work on your profile? So I'm actually taking that serious now, and I'm trying to like level her up. Chicken with rice. Oh, que rico. I'm thinking of what I want for lunch. I haven't eaten yet. Like, I had breakfast. I went to go run some errands, and I got a snack wrap. And they didn't get my order right, so it wasn't just a regular ranch. It was a spicy ranch. And so I was like, I don't know. It didn't hit the craving. That's okay. That's my fault, I guess. I have a feeling I put the wrong order in. Oh, I just realized something. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I did, and I canceled myself out of Dreamlight Valley. I don't know what I did. I really don't. And I opened up Steam, and it looks like it's not showing my actual play. My actual playthrough on the other platforms. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're back. Well, I just saw that. No wonder. Okay. To get some wheat, we have to plant it. Here are some seeds we can use. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Mickey. Get seeds by foraging or by trading at Goofy's stall. Trading. They're calling it trading. That's not trading. I usually have my niece play on mine due to her age. Yeah. When they're little like that. Earlier, I had a mom that told me that her kid is 7, and she essentially does the same thing, and she usually has to remind remind her daughter not to go to the store, not to go to the premium shop, and not to use Dreamlight. And I'm like, I really hope that works out for you, because I know if I tell my daughter, sometimes that doesn't happen. All right, let's go plant these seeds. Yeah. Let's dig that up. Might as well get the apples. I think I have farming land down there. But yeah, I gotta take this more serious. Because if not, it's gonna come a day that she's not gonna want to play on my, she's gonna want to play on my profile only because of the whole fact that I have everything going on there. How many do I need to plant? Dig a hole. Use the book for crackers. I think I also have wheat available already. So I think I'm going to be able to skip that step. Tutorial mode. She tends to cook on mine. Yeah. My daughter likes to use the very expensive ingredients. Like the very hard to find ones. So I try to limit her cooking. This is why I need her to start playing on her own profile so that I don't have to worry about what she's using. Sometimes works out. Sometimes. Not all the time. Alright, let's go talk to Mickey. Where is he? I guess he's up here. Okay. Now. Oh, great! Now we need to water them before they dry out. Minnie always says to pay attention to the leaves on the plant. They'll let you know when it's time to water. I'm glad you found the royal watering can. That'll be a great help. That will be real helpful when you're done gardening. When I'm done gardening? I guess when I'm done planting. Give it a try, Jade. Okay, Jade. Use the watering can. You got this, girl. Water, water, water. Talk to Mickey while you wait for the crops to grow. I'm seriously waiting for them to grow. Oh no. Oh no, I think I did do all of the same one. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Wow, Jade, you sure got a green thumb. It hasn't grown yet. How do you know that? It is so stressful. Don't worry, Jade. If you treat the garden with love and care, it'll all come out just fine. Well, now that you know how to garden, why don't you get some ingredients ready for fruit salad? Apples grow all the time on apple trees around the village. If you're ready to pick some, you might need to wait for some to grow. But don't worry, it shouldn't take you long. And make sure to keep some of each ingredient so you'll always have something to make for your friends. Will do. That's great. I used to try to save raspberries so I could bake a pie for Minnie. Thank you for the follow, Amber. How are you today? When I know that I will have her over, I remove my pricey and special ingredients out of storage. So she doesn't automatically do. You know, that's actually a good thought. I might have to go back and actually do that for my profile. So if you're just joining me, this is my daughter's profile. And she's 6. We started this profile for her about a year ago. She and her babysitter would play, and her babysitter would do what she would want her to do, which was essentially she would play, right? And she would gather Dreamlight, and all the Dreamlight would go to all the characters in the castle, because that's how my daughter knew that you could get the characters. And worst part of this story is the whole fact that she didn't think that there's other places that she could explore on Mommy's profile that she didn't unlock on her profile for many different reasons. One, because she would keep using the Dreamlight to unlock characters in the castle, and second, she would use the she doesn't know how to read because she's 6 years old, so therefore she couldn't get beyond and actually do the quest. So I made a deal with her that I would do the storyline for her so that she could access everything and have all these characters. But the one thing that she had to make sure was that she was not going to buy any more characters from the castle. Well, to my surprise, I log in today. She already got Moana. So I have to collect more Dreamlight again so that I'm ready for like when like Dazzle Beach opens up. When I know Hi, I'm just laying down. Gonna be playing the game when I wake up. Ooh. Are you on Pacific time? Or are you having like a great, wonderful, like, take your time morning on the East Coast? How long have you been playing Dreamlight Valley for? So this is technically my second game because I have my game. I will tell you right now, I am not one of those people that takes so much time on their dream traps. I do not decorate. I have the patience to decorate, but I don't have the patience. I don't have the time to actually focus on decorating because I only get so much time to like play on my profile. So I'm usually always doing like whatever special events we have going on. It's 2:42 p.m. here. Oh, so you're East Coast. Welcome. I've been playing on and off for 3 years. So, yeah. So you're not going to come here for inspiration. I'll tell you that for sure. If you see me working on one of my dream snaps, welcome NK. If you see me working on one of my dream snaps, it's usually like if I have to take a picture for my Dreamlight duties, it's a selfie. I submit it if I can submit it just to make sure I get at least 300 points. Okay? 300 dream snaps is more than nothing. Okay? But when I actually do put an effort into it, it's a low effort. I haven't done that for this week yet. You don't do those? You should just take a snapshot, like a quick picture, submit it if you can submit it, just to collect those moonstones, girl. Like, at least you get that. But yeah, I do that. I sometimes go back and actually put an effort to it, but it's a very low effort. I can't show you my low effort one from last week, but you could definitely see my like selfie that I already did. They do add up. Like, they do add up. And like 300 here, 300 there, it could be, I don't know. It could add up after getting 300 a week. Let's see. I like going for my critters, like my companions, and for my houses. So if I were to get a house, it's usually what, 2,000 dreamstones? Moonstones? Let's see. Let's say that on a good day, I get a 2,500 one divided by 3. So in 8 weeks, just submitting one. Thank you for your daily heart. I appreciate it. Don't forget to turn on notifications if you want to see me again. But if I stay consistent and I don't forget to submit at least just a selfie, in 8 weeks I could buy a house. At 2,500 moonstones. Okay? They add up. They add up. Plus your $25, like 25 moonstone chests that you find. I walk around my valley. Even if I don't clean it up, I walk around my valley just to collect those moonstones. Alright, let's see here. Yay! One more level and I got him over to like... I gotta move on to another character. Let's see here. So all of my characters with her are gardeners because even though I decided that her characters are going to be some are going to be mostly miners and some are going to be gardeners, because to me those are the two fastest ways to kind of like move through. Because if you make one a miner that is going to help you collect more gemstones, you can then sell those gemstones and you can make more money, one. And then if you make them a gardener, they level up faster. They really do. And plus, you can never go wrong with cooking so much, like collecting so many different ingredients to the point that you can cook a lot and then sell those. So those are the two hacks that I'm kind of like implementing on her profile. Because I did one of each on my profile and I feel like that was not a good choice. Ooh, puzzle piece. What? I have... Oh. How do I have Storybook Vale and Wish Blossom Mountain for her? I guess I bought the... I did buy that one. Interesting. Oh, thank you for the GGs. I love it. Justin, my love, how are ya? Can't get enough of those puppy photos. They're so adorable. If you want to see like puppy love and just, aw, thank you. Good. If you want to see puppy photos, head over to his profile. I think you just posted one, right? They were like walking around. The song that you had on it made me want to cry a little bit. I won't lie. I miss my dog being a puppy. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's like hanging out over here sleeping. Because that's what she does. She sleeps. Oh, I think on TikTok you can't see it. But like the other platforms, I think you could see her. Of course. Love your vibe. We'll definitely come back. I'm going to go take a nap now. Take a nap for me too. And I'll see you around, Amber. Thank you. Let's see. Go to your house with Mickey and start cooking. I guess we have to go cook at my house. I don't know why we have to go to cook at my house. Like, we could have just enjoyed the nap. Yeah, enjoy the nap. I'm pretty sure Living and Breathing would want to take a nap too. Let's see. Let's cook. Do I even have a stove? Where do we bake? Alright, he's gonna tell me to put a stove in. There's only a counter, Mickey. What do I do? I keep interacting with the wrong stuff. Okay. Gosh, I guess we're still missing one very important ingredient. Did you start over? No, this is actually my daughter's profile. So, like, I made a profile for her. So she has, like, an Xbox account. And because she really wanted to play Dreamlight Valley. And she plays other games, too. Like, Paw Patrol's on there. Gabby's Playhouse. We have Bingo, like, Bluey. Those types of games, like, she plays. And, so she asked me that she wanted to have her own profile. Because she wanted to create her own character and everything. This is not her character. Because we had to start all over. Vanessa! So we had to start all over because she would play with her babysitter. And she would tell her babysitter what she wanted to do. And then that's how she would play. So she used to, she would collect all this Dreamlight for my daughter. And she would use the Dreamlight to collect all the characters in the castle because she knew that all the characters, she could get them from the castle. So, long story short, turns out she realized that she cannot go to different areas. She cannot get Elsa. Like, she cannot get different areas of the map because she used all her Dreamlight on the characters in the castle. So so she basically was like, Mommy, can you play for me? Because she's 6 years old, so she's just now starting to read. So you can imagine that she doesn't know what she needs to do for the storyline. Because she asked me, she was like, Mommy, why do you have so many characters and so many things unlocked? And I was like, well, that's because I play the storyline. You have to play the storyline so that you could unlock different things. And she was like, but I don't know how to read. Broke my heart. So I made a deal with her that I was going to restart her game. I would play the storyline for her so that she could progress. But she had to promise me that she wasn't going to use any, like, she could go to the store and buy stuff if she wanted to, which she doesn't have the store unlocked yet again, because we've reset. But she cannot use Dreamlight to open up characters. So to my surprise, I walk in and I decided to, like, play on her profile today. I walk in and I see that this little girl decided to buy Moana. Anyways, so now I'm on a race to try to unlock the map for her before she decides to use all the Dreamlight again. But yeah, so this is her profile. I haven't restarted my profile. I still have my profile. I have plenty to do on my profile. I got 900 on Star Wars Desert. Oh! I know that's not what you wanted. I'm sorry. But you still got more than 300. So it's not totally at the bottom. I think some people understood your theme. Let's put it that way. I think some people understood. They understood the assignment. Yeah, so that is why we're playing on her profile today. Because I know that if I turn on my profile, I'm gonna want to buy that corgi. So I'm trying really hard to justify whether I want that corgi or I don't want that corgi. So that's why we're playing on her profile right now, because we're also trying to get her up to date. I basically want to get her to a point that I could do dream teams with her, so that I could start sharing some of my stuff with her, so that we could progress a little bit faster. But I actually don't know when they give you access to that. Like, how far do you have to be? Like, do you have to unlock everything? If not, we're going to be here a while. That's funny. Something about Dreamlight Valley. Sometimes the things you need just turn up. Here you go. He has a whole stove in his pocket. And then on top of that, during my playthrough, like, I did pay attention to the story. But if I'm being honest with you, I kind of, like, skimmed the story. So I know the gist of the storyline and everything, and I love the storyline because, you gotta really, like, take care of your mental health. And I don't know, I feel like I'm revisiting the story now, and it's kind of nice, especially because I could go through and do all of the storyline for the main story, then bounce around to the other places too, and see how that whole, like, how the whole story works together. That's what I'm looking forward to as far as playing on her profile. I'm like, I need to choose what I really want in the premium shop. Yeah, I really like the railroad too, like the that part. But I think if I had to choose something, I would definitely go corgi. But at the same time, I constantly tell myself, do I need it right now, or can I wait for it to come back? But then I'm afraid that it's not going to come back. It's like a lot of, like, volleyball in my head. I love all the main storylines and their connection to the mental health. Yeah, so that's why I'm, like, looking forward to doing the storylines on her profile. Cuz I did go ahead and purchase the Wish Blossom bundle for her profile, just so that I would be able to make sure that she has everything without having me to be logged in. The one that I don't have for her apparently is Eternity Isle. I just don't know if that one's still available. I hope it is. I hope so. 5-year anniversary. It should be a whole bundle of everything. I skipping the storyline, which I did a lot due to real life issues. Oh, was it hard to, like, go through? Because I know that they had to, like, go ahead and, like, put a disclosure in at some point there too. I think it's, like, before the main boss, like, I guess main boss of this main storyline. I remember they had to put that disclosure in to let you know that we were about to, like, get kind of, like, really deep. And I remember I was not ready for it, but so I was not ready for it, but I did enjoy it a lot. Like, it is stuck in my mind for a while. Wish Blossom. Ooh, I finally finished that storyline, and Wish Blossom, yo, that storyline to me was, like, incredible. That's why I really hope, I'm, like, taking a break here. That's why I really hope that when it comes to that secret character that is hiding in the castle right now, that the Dreamweaver, I really hope that it's an in-game character. Like, I have some people telling me, well, we already have somebody like that. Because I personally think that if it was an in-game character, it is... So you have the Forgotten, which technically is your childhood, right? You forgot your childhood, you forgot how to have fun, you forgot how to do that. But I personally think that Mischief and Mayhem, it's another personality that you have with the innocence of being a kid, that it could be its own character, and it's like your character again, and it's just exploring that mischievous side that you had when you were a kid. The ability to explore and that type of thing. I think it's gonna be Madam. I think it might be Madam too. honestly, out of everybody that people have been speculating, Madam is definitely my favorite. I wouldn't mind seeing Dr. Facilier. I would love to see Dr. Facilier. But I think out of all the people that people have been mentioning, I personally think Madam is probably my highest speculation of who it is. Madam Mim from Sword in the Stone. I think it would be her because it would be fun to see her go back and forth with Merlin. So she's basically Merlin's counterpart in the movie. But that's why I think Madam would probably be the one that people are speculating that would probably be the correct choice. On a personal note, I would want it to be a character, in-game character that is like to Dreamlight Valley. Whether it's a reflection of your mischievous side or not. I remember my sister and brother-in-law were concerned that I might have read too much into them. What do you mean? Oh, into the storylines? Yeah, that could happen. I always forget about her. I know, because it's like one of the movies that we like is too far back, I feel. Welcome in. Did you hear we might get Hercules or Phil? Well, aren't they the ones that we're essentially expecting for the Hercules update? I think they actually they alluded to the whole fact that it was going to be Hercules and Phil that we would get in the update in the summer. I wasn't going live when I first started playing Dreamlight Valley on TikTok. I had just started on my TikTok account. Yeah. Honestly, between the next 2 weeks, I expect them to make an announcement. And I expect them to give us a timeline of when Hercules is going to be available. I am predicting, based off of trend and how they have released things over the past few years, I am predicting that they are going to, they're going to do the live update probably mid-June. Because we got mid-June. Who did we get last year? Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Lunch is over, so we'll be lower volume. Oh, thanks for still keeping me around. But yeah, I personally think, welcome in, Fred. Fred Tasha. I personally think that we will, hopefully it's a new skin castle. Ooh, new castle skin. I do wonder how that would look. I really love the spring one. I haven't used it. I bought it. I haven't used it. But I did love that one. But I really do think that they're probably going to make some announcements. Around this time last year was when they announced Storybrooke Vale. No, not Storybrooke Vale. Wish Blossom Ranch. And so far, every single year we have had a DLC. So it makes me wonder whether they're getting ready to announce that we're going to have another DLC. And let's not forget, I still got Valentine's skin on. I bought that one, but I didn't use it. But I'm going to have to catch you later. I'm about to start work. All right, see you later, Justin. So I regret skipping the storylines, including the DLCs. Aww. Well, did you get the gist for it? Like, did you get a chance to, like, kind of go back and understand, like, what was going on? I have a beeping, but I think it's my Discord. Don't know for sure. But I will say that if we have any announcements coming up, I really do hope they make the announcement that I've been hoping for since this Wish Blossom Ranch came out. And they announced that there was not going to be a part 2 to Wish Blossom Ranch. Welcome in, Angie Plays. I personally think that they are going to release an extra thing for Wish Blossom Ranch. That might be July. I don't know. if you remember my videos from back in the day of like a year ago while they were giving us all the information of Wish Blossom Ranch, I personally think that they have something up their sleeve, and that even though, yes, they released everything that they announced for Wish Blossom Ranch from the beginning, I would really hope that they have like one more trick up their sleeve and they like let us know, hey, you're gonna get this character too. And if you know my video, you know that I'm speculating that they would give us Winnie the Pooh, but only because I think they should give us Winnie the Pooh. But, and the reason why I say that is because every single DLC we have had 4 characters. 4 characters? 5 characters. Let me see. Maybe it doesn't make sense anymore. I personally think that there might add Pooh and friends to Wish Blossom Ranch. Yeah, girl! I'm telling you. I'm there with you. Because, like, even though you get the horses for this expansion, I don't count them as characters. And if you go back and you take a look at the other characters that they have released with the other DLCs, Eternity Isle, you had Jafar, you had Oswald, Ava, and was that one? That one was Gaston, right? That's 4 of them. I said 4, yeah? Okay. Then from there, the Vale, you got Merida, you got Finn, Maleficent, Hades, and Aurora. So wait, it was 5 in each of them. Who was the 5th character in Eternity Isle? Let me say that again. We got... Hold on. I don't know if I could check it on hers. Because I didn't know that we don't have Eternity Isle on hers. Oh, I can't check it. I don't remember who's part of Eternity Isle. Rapunzel! Yeah, so that was 5 characters. 5 characters for Eternity Isle. Rapunzel, Gaston, Jafar, Oswald, and Ava. Then for the Vale, we had Maleficent, Aurora, Finn, and Hades. Okay? And so far right now, for Wish Blossom Ranch, we have Tinkerbell, Snow White, Tigger, and Cruella de Vil. This is why, even though we have the horses, I personally think that they're going to pull something up their sleeve and make like a surprise announcement. And if they don't, I'm going to be a little sad. And I would think out of all the people that they would bring into the story, especially through Wish Blossom, it would definitely have to be Pooh. Thank you, Vanessa. I feel so validated and so seen because you see my theory here. So, I don't know, but I do expect some announcements to be made over the next few weeks. Because I personally think that if they do something like that, they surprise us for Wish Blossom Ranch, I personally feel like it's going to be July-ish. Because that's when they so far have always done the updates for the DLCs. So that's why I think it's going to be during that time. Ooh. Alright, let's make some crackers. I'm pretty sure he's going to tell me I have to do crackers later. Wait, where is he? Is he here? I was like, wait, I know he was here with me for a second. Let's see. Oh boy, it looks delicious, Jade. I know one day Remy will be back in the Dreamlight Valley, but in the meantime, you're a really good chef. Aw, thanks, Mickey. Happy to play my part. Let's see. I just know you're going to do a great job. all you gotta do is find Remy's recipes, or you can come up with some of your own. And if you want, you could share your meals with the villagers in the valley. I'm sure they'll really appreciate it. Gosh, we sure lucky to have you. Crystal, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, my love? Bestie. Bestie. I need to send you over my, Monisha. I need to send you over my, my Dream Team code. This is my daughter's profile, okay? I thought to log into her profile today. We're gonna make him a minor. Have you been live long? I've been around for 2 hours almost. It's already 3 o'clock. So yeah, I've been live for like about 3 hours. Playing Dreamlight. I'm playing on my daughter's profile. And all because I don't want to go to my profile right now, because I know that I didn't play yesterday, because usually I play at night, so I didn't play last night, but I didn't want to go to my profile because the corgi is there, and I'm debating whether I need the corgi or not. I know, I saw your message. Did I not reply? I don't think I replied. I'm sorry. But yeah, I saw. So like you're playing on one profile now, right? So does that mean that you have all, like, I need that corgi. I think everybody needs that corgi. But I'm trying to take my time and going to my profile and getting that corgi, because I think once I do, I'm only going to have like 50 moonstones. So, but then again, I did submit a dream step, and I know that I'm not going to have like a very high reward, but I know I'll have some reward, so maybe I won't feel as bad. I just need them to be at 3 digits so I don't feel so bad. Because once I have like only 5 moonstones, it gets kind of sad. I get a little sad. But yeah. But I definitely I told my daughter that I would play on her profile to get her storyline going. Cause she's 6, she don't know how to read. No, she knows how to read. I'm actually pretty impressed too. Every single time, like yesterday, she read one book that we, probably is half memory, half like her actually reading. But nevertheless, I was like so impressed, and I was so sad that she could read that book without me. Like, I know it's a simple book, but like, dude, don't grow up. I wonder if I have to have all the DLCs on both Steam and Xbox. Oh, where are you playing mostly on? Because like when I had it on, because I have it also on Switch, original Switch, not Switch 2. I don't have the Switch 2 version, so that's why I haven't played on Switch in a while. But I do know that when I had it on Switch, I could only access the main game with my Steam account. I mean, with my GameLoft account. Because I only had the DLCs on my Xbox, so therefore it wouldn't go back and forth. However, with Steam, I know I could access my Xbox games, so maybe perhaps you can. Because some of my games that I have on Xbox, I'm able to play through Steam, but it's because I have my Xbox and my Steam. Like, I'm logged into my Xbox app through Steam. I don't know how to explain it. So you might be able to. I should check that. I could also play around with that later, and I'll send you a message. I'll send you a DM on whether I was able to or not. Because I don't want to pay for both if I don't have to. Didn't you kind of... I don't know. So what are you... Like, didn't you already technically buy it on Steam and buy it on... Like the main game? Didn't you already buy it on both platforms in a way? I'll mess around with it. I'll let you know what I find out. Let's see if you find out before me or if I find out before you. But with Steam, I don't think you're gonna have to, because I think it kind of pulls it if you have them connected. I think. Don't want to quote me on that. See, I gotta do this because I didn't do this with my daughter. I mean, with my profile, and so even though I go through and I check every single one, it still says I have red dots, even though I, like, when I go through, there's nothing with red dots. And the red dots, like, that gives me anxiety. Yes, well, kinda. I have Game Pass on game. Oh, okay. Which is how I have it on cloud gaming. Okay. Your DLCs. Did you get them through Steam then? Because if you got them through Steam, then yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to play it on Xbox. I think you're only gonna be able to play it. So I haven't technically bought it on cloud gaming. Yeah. So if you bought the DLCs through Steam, I don't think you could access them through GameCube. I went back, really back. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it on Xbox. Oh, it's because I haven't finished these? What? How does this work? Activate Premium Star Pass to access routine duties without needing to complete all the duties from the previous weeks. Oh, really? Is that why I have access to them? I did not know that. Oh, that's something new. I did not know that. Aw, what a shame. She's not going to be able to do these. So wait, what is the duty that I got? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't think I should do the premium star path for her. I don't think it's worth it. Because I don't know if I'll be able to finish her star path in like 18 days. Do you guys think I'll be able to finish it? Okay, got you. I see what you mean. Yeah. Currently playing alongside you, so I feel like I'm playing with you. That's what my sister and I do sometimes. Like she'll join my live sometimes and like start chatting with me. I think I should be better, like I should be better well versed in Discord so that I could actually chat with people while they play and while I'm playing, but I don't quite understand how that works. And then Xbox Live, I know that you have like the way that you could talk to people too, but it's hard. It's hard. I'm technologically savvy, but at the same time I'm not. Alright, let's take a look over here. What other quests do I have here? Making sense of things. Alright, let's help out this guy. Let's see. Use the sign outside Scrooge McDuck's to repair his store. Greetings! Y'all ready to invest? As soon as I open the shop, there will be all sorts of furniture and clothing to purchase. You can trust me, or my name isn't Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, but sometimes you put stuff very expensive, dude. Like, a dress can cost... One dress that looks kind of, like, all simple is, like, 500, and then the other one is going to be, like, 300,000, like, coins. You have a Discord? I have a Discord. And I think I should share it at some point, but... But I don't, like, some people have asked me if I could do, like, a server to kind of, like, go in and, like, share stuff as far as, like, a close community goes. But I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Because I also feel like, let's see. I feel like there's other platforms I could possibly use to do the same thing. that are a little bit more simpler, but I know that Discord is the one that a lot of people use. So it's like, I don't know. Do you guys want a private community where we could come and chat together? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we should do that. You can let me know. I'll probably put it to a vote one day. Because, like, I see different faces at different, like, I see different names, not faces. I see different names at different times of the day, too. So it's like, I guess that's a place where you guys could all kind of, like, see each other. That would be cool, but I get that about being too much. Like, dude, I have to, I love this part, okay? I love the live aspect of it, okay? But when it comes to like doing editing and doing clips and doing and posting on TikTok, posting here, posting that, I'm like, oh my god, it's so much. My husband sometimes gets on my case too. He's like, you know, if you're like on Twitch, you could essentially like clip your own clips. I'm like, yeah, but like if I'm playing on my computer, to clip that clip, I have to like all of a sudden my screen goes blank because you're no longer seeing my content because I'm over here clicking the button on something else. I don't know. There's like too many logistics that I think about in the back end where I'm like, that's too much. I gotta not think logistically, I think. I think that's the thing. I can't think too logistically because that's where that kind of goes through. Especially since right now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm really trying, like, he really wants me to try to become affiliate on the Purple app. So, it's just too much to handle sometimes. But you know what? I'll give some thought to the whole Discord thing. If I set that up, I'll like do that. I'll probably have you as a mod if you know how to be a mod, Crystal. You could be my mod. Honestly, I'm not sure why I haven't made you a mod on my channel. Let's see. Are you ready to invest? Let's open up shop. Let's do it. You're gonna nickel and dime me, but that's okay. I'm here for it. Let's see. Finally, the grand opening. Oh wow! Look, you guys. I worked so hard to clean that up.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard. In case you were wondering.
Congratulations, Merlin. Bless my bagpipes. I'm back in business. All I need now are some customers. Oh, and good investments deserve a good return. These coins are for you. Use them to get anything you like. How much does he give me? 400? That's not quite an investment. Have you ever played Animal Crossing? I have played Animal Crossing, and I'm probably gonna lose you as like a person to talk to, but like I would fall asleep with that game because I could not play with the audio on because I would hear blah 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 blah, and that motion, that sound was so cathartic to me, and it was kind of like ASMR that it would put me to sleep. That's why, like, I'll be honest with you, Dreamlight Valley, when I'm not playing live, I basically play with no sound on because when it's so calming and so soothing, I get sleepy. Like, I have nights that when I do, like, when I'm not watching anime on the other screen, I'm seriously, like, falling asleep because I can hear the music. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should put something else. Come in. Take a look around, Jade. If you're not finding anything you like, talk to me in the shop and use my patented McDuck delivery system. I don't know why that took me so long to read. Oh yes, makes me sleepy all the time. Yep. And that's the thing that happened with Animal Crossing. I had Animal Crossing. I could not get through it because the bloop 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 and all the reading did not work out for me. But but it's funny because Pocopia is similar, but I think I have a better connection with Pocopia, so that's why I can kind of get through it. I actually don't know if I want to stream that one either, like Sunday or something. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live too, but I have a fun little project. I use this app for like brickheads to make my own brickheads, and tomorrow I want to actually create one for my husband that is based off of the Apex Legends. Oh, thanks for following, Calvin. How you doing today, Calvin? You play Dreamlight Valley? So yeah, so tomorrow, funny, I was gonna ask you, were you doing Legos? Yeah, yesterday. You were there. You saw me. The only thing is that I was having issues with TikTok Live. My camera wasn't going up. And I know that when it comes to TikTok, you have to be on camera for them to not like, kind of like boot you off or whatever. So I opted to just go to red app and purple app and just stream there. So that's why you saw me on the other channel instead. But I'm basically trying to live stream on all three of them at the same time. And today, like, I don't know, something was wrong with the connection with my TikTok Live app that it wasn't letting me do it. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm not necessarily going to continue. Like, as you can see, World Cup right there. I got, that's what I was working on yesterday. We only got through 6 bags, 2 through 7. And then she's going to join me, but next week. So right now I'm not going to touch the World Cup until next Wednesday. So she's off from work on Wednesdays. And so that's essentially like, I don't know. I thought it would be fun, especially because we have so much history when it comes to like FIFA and soccer, that it would be fun for us to kind of like reminisce. And plus, like, we, for years now, we like to rant a lot. So for years, we have talked about doing a podcast together of just like random topics that we usually like rant about. But life has always gotten in the way and we never got a chance to do it. So yesterday cracked me up because you saw she kind of like got into it too, even though she wasn't really like on camera. Does she really need to go to work? She could just do Legos with us tomorrow. If she were here right now, she would probably be like, yeah, I could definitely like do that. But she's like such a workaholic. I get it though, because, well, we need money. But I told her, like, we've been planning a podcast together. And we've been planning this podcast since before COVID. And I feel like our opportunity was COVID, but she was an essential worker, so she would still have to go to work. So we never got a chance to actually sit down and start our podcast. But like our whole premise of our our podcast is just us two going back and forth with just random things. And so yesterday that she got to join me, she loved it so much. Like she always had this like fear of like being on camera and being like people hearing her talk and stuff. And I get it, because I had the same thoughts too until I finally went live one day. And so yesterday it opened up the conversation again for our podcast. And she's like, yeah, I definitely think that we should actually do our podcast now. So she'll be back on Wednesday. She'll be joining me on Wednesday. I'll be going live with Legos, with Lego. And I am working on the World Cup right now. I got the trophy. I also got a Messi one, because Messi is one of my old guys. Good, and yes, I do play Dreamlight Valley. Oh, nice. This is actually my daughter's profile. I promised her that I would go ahead and do the storyline. She's 6 years old and can't really read. So she gets discouraged because of the whole fact that she can't really progress on getting like more stuff because she doesn't know what she's doing. So she likes to come on and like actually play. Thanks for the follow, horses. Horse? I'll call you horses if that's okay. So I kind of like come in. Ooh, perfect. Let's take this. Oh no. So I basically come in and I essentially, let me eat it. I essentially come in and try to do the storyline for her. I haven't done this in a while though. That's okay. Okay, perfect. Horses. Thank you. Um, I haven't done this in a while, but like I usually come in and try to take care of some of the storyline for her and some of the special events. And clearly, what I see, old Mo, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Um, I have. How you doing? I don't like to read, but let me tell you that this game forces me to read. I played. You play Dreamlight Valley? That's great. So yeah, this is technically my second profile because it's my daughter's. Welcome in, Jessica. This is my daughter's profile. Um, but my profile, I'll tell you right now, if you're here for inspiration, even if I were playing on my profile, you're not gonna get Valley inspiration. I'm sorry, I am not. I have enough patience to do all the grandeur. I don't have enough time, so therefore, I'm a low effort person, unfortunately. Like when I have time to play, I want to take care of the stuff for the event. I want to take care of stuff to get me more money and to like finish up my quest. And unfortunately, oh, this is not the one I'm looking for. Unfortunately, when it comes to my quest, I went there and I didn't pick it up yet. When it comes to my quest, on my profile, I have such a backlog because my son was born 2 years ago, and at that time, the Veil came out at the same time as a lot of different events that they had. So I got my characters, I just never got a chance to like continue with my quest, unfortunately. Welcome in, Galaxy. So therefore, my backlog is and my playthrough is all about trying to get my stuff situated. So that's why I love playing on my daughter's profile, because on my profile I feel like I didn't really get a chance to like I read the storyline, I got immersed in the storyline and I love the storyline. I think it's an important story to tell because mental health is very important, and I love the stories of the DLCs and the main game, but I feel like I did kind of rush through it. So playing her game and playing the storyline again, I enjoy it so much because I get to revisit that storyline. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Right, I had to reset her whole thing though because she focused on all her dream light on the characters in the castle. So therefore, she never opened up anything else. And she couldn't progress, but she didn't know what she was doing, right? She couldn't read. So, that's what I'm here for. And I always fight with her to make sure that she doesn't use her dreamlight for characters. But I opened up the profile today and I saw that she got Moana already. So she definitely did not do what mommy asked her not to do. Did I grab it? I did grab it. So I was right. Okay. So now with the festival, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it all because I'm trying to get her to a point that I could add her to my dream team so I could share some of the stuff with her. But we'll see if I could get there or not. Because I don't even think I don't have the ability to transport with her yet either. If not, I would do that. Open up my valley to her. Alright. I got the one you want for today. I think. What if I looked at the wrong day, you guys? Oh no! I got it! Yay! So yeah. Oh, but definitely, this game forces me to read, Crystal. Like, I don't necessarily like that I have to read everything. And I think that's why during my playthrough, I went ahead and I skimmed it. I don't want to say skipped. I skimmed it. I would read the important parts I needed to from, the gameplay, but I wouldn't necessarily, like, stick to it and read all of it. But that's why I'm enjoying playing her game. And I decided that especially my Thursday run throughs are basically going to be dedicated to her and try to get her over there. Because I got to a point that at one point I was only playing on her game and then I got so backed up on mine. So I was like, okay, we're not going to do that again. Now I have so many different things. See, she has Moana after I told her not to get anyone. I don't even think we have the beach opened up yet because I was waiting for that dream light and she used it. Can I? Let's see. What is this? When did I get this? Ooh, pile of scrolls. I don't even think I like opened that up for myself. Lady Breezy, welcome in. Let's see here. Let's go, let's go. I actually don't know if I can open that up. I don't think I'm at the part of the storyline to open it up. Oh dear, there's dark magic emanating from Dazzle Beach. We must fix the pillar of friendship. Yeah. So like her other playthrough, we had already gotten her to the point of trying to get Dazzle Beach because we fixed this part. We fixed that part, but she used up all the dreamlight before we even got a chance to. I'm not sure what is counting here. Not sure. What I miss. Sorry, I had to help a coworker figure out a situation. Like I said, I appreciate you having me in the background. What did you miss? We were talking about how much you have to read in this game. And how sometimes I fall asleep while I'm playing if I don't have like my like an anime or music playing in the background. Shooting stars, welcome in. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's okay though. It happens. It happens to all of us. Ooh. Who's picking up? Have I not come over here? Let's see. You could pick all of this up. Okay. Buy something from Scrooge McDuck's store. I unlocked the Scrooge McDuck store. We have progress. The only thing is I see pick up what your creator... Those are part of the event, I think. But I don't understand... What is it? What is it? What is it? I really don't think I'm going to be able to finish this in 18 days for her. So I'm afraid. I'm afraid of like using her moonstones to activate it. I don't know what I should do. Should I activate it for her or not? Mindful. Because ginger I don't have. I don't have zucchini yet. I can't visit her valley yet. Otherwise, I would try to plant it for her. Let's see here. Buy something at Scrooge McDuck's store. I just need to get her pet. Don't use them? Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't be able to finish it because she doesn't have everything available. It would be a waste. I love this dress, though. I'm doing what I told her not to do. It's okay. It's me. Mommy can spend that money. I know I tend not to read much after all double shifts days. Those days I just buy and collect items. Yeah, I feel like you definitely go through the whole story. You definitely are the one that opened me up to like some of the storylines that actually happen. Where I'm all like, I thought I read it, but I guess I didn't really pay attention to what I was reading. I should have opened all the biomes first. Did you also go and like open up all the doors first? Because that's what she did, and then it was hard for us to like get a lot of dreamlight, and so that's why I told her we needed to like start her all over. And as you can see, now we're in this situation. All right. Oh, I opened some. I bought something. I forgot that I just needed to buy one thing. You did it. An excellent investment, Jade. You won't regret it. I don't think she will. Don't use moonstones. You can do that for the next one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look, I opened up only Alice in Wonderland. Wait, that's the only one that you've opened up so far? Was it because you wanted Alice? Like, is it one of your favorite characters that's why you decided to open it up? But yeah, I personally think that before you get all the characters, I know that it's like, especially now that so many are accessible to you. Because, like, remember, I started playing almost since the beginning. So, like, waiting for these characters to be available has been, like, a job on patience. No, because I wanted to on Craft Station. Oh, that makes sense. I actually wanted to level him up so that, and like get through his storyline so that I could go ahead and do that. But at the same time, like, what if I go, like, I don't know exactly what items you can uncraft, if you could uncraft a lot of stuff or not. So that's why I'm like kind of half and half on whether I want to level him up first before leveling up the characters I need for Pluto. Because I didn't get Pluto because some of my characters that I need to be leveled up for Pluto are not leveled up. So that's what I think I'm gonna attack first. Like, I think I'm gonna try to get Pluto in my valley first. However, right now I'm actually going back and doing all the storylines that I haven't completed, which right now is only Storybook Vale. I didn't complete that one, so that's what I'm working on. You're missing Pluto too. I know that you're a 100%er, so like the whole fact that you know Pluto's there but you don't have it yet is kind of bothering you, huh? Be sure to come back and look over stock often. I get new things every day. That's smart business. Of course. After all, I know how to keep my customers happy. I'm Scrooge McDuck. Lower your prices and then we'll talk. Like, you should have a sale where everything is like the same price every day. I want this though. I think she liked that. I just realized that I will be able to like go back and forth between her valley and my valley, and then I can like take some stuff from her store. Oh, it's not open yet. Hold on. I think I could unlock that part already. I think I have enough coins to like upgrade it. Might as well upgrade it before he tells me to upgrade it. 10,000? Oh man, that's a big jump. Yeah, I don't have 10,000. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, what do you have to say though? Jade, I just looked at my quarterly profits. Ouch! It's a disaster. I'm completely ruined. What's wrong? A wee bit of everything at the moment. The shop's open, but I got no customers. If I don't act fast, my fortune will be lost. What do you need? Well, first, we need a way to show the villagers a Dreamlight Valley that Scrooge McDuck is open for business. I could help with advertising. That'd be grand. I do it myself, but folks hear the name Scrooge McDuck and think pillar of the community. Pillar of the community. I think money signs, but okay. I can't be seen around the valley making some kind of walking billboard. So you want the business, but you don't want to do the work. Sounds like a true CEO. Besides, that's why I've got you. I put together an outfit to wear around the village to promote my shop. How convenient. Alright. Put the shirt on together. Forgot my buttons. Man, I really wanted to wear my dress. Ooh, can I wear my new hair? Let me wear my new hair. Alright. I will be closing out soon. In 15 minutes. Just because I'm starting to get hungry, you guys. I don't know what to eat. Look at that! I got sprinkles in my hair. I don't know what to eat. I think I have like dumplings. I think I want dumplings. Dumplings sounds good. Okay. Let's take a look here real quick. Show me duck your outfit. That's part of the storyline? I guess so. Dumplings, dumplings. Ooh, me too. I think Chick-fil-A, but I don't know. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I think I might have to go get Chick-fil-A and make myself some dumplings. I think that sounds like a plan. I wearing t-shirt. I see you. Look amazing. Yeah, I look amazing. That you do. I couldn't have asked for a better fashion model. But what are you standing around here for? I already know about my shop. You've got to walk around and spread the word. Both. Yeah. Chick-fil-A and dumplings. Chick-fil-A and dumplings. Alright. Press collection to learn where to find softwood. Return to Scrooge McDuck. Did I not read that part? I have some in my inventory. Brilliant! Now that you have gathered wood, we can craft signs. You can use a crafting station in the shop. I'd like to craft a couple of signs and place them throughout the valley so others know where to shop is. Perfect! I think I have enough. I have to craft 4 signs. I think we all want some. Alright. Gonna get some Chick-fil-A and dumplings. No. See, I can't keep the rhythm. Chick-fil-A and dumplings. Chick-fil-A and dumplings. Chick-fil-A and dumplings. I need 4. Perfect! Perfecto. Vamos. Place signs around the village. Alright. I don't have that many spaces to put it, I think. Because I don't have a lot of spaces like... I was like, why is the sign not coming up? Alright, we should put a sign right here. Okay. Then we'll go over here. Put a sign over here. We should send them to a different place. Alright, and then I'll put a sign right here. Mama of 2 boys, welcome back. Let's see, and then I'll put another sign. Let's put it over here. Yay! Does anybody remember when you couldn't put stuff diagonally? Remember what a big deal it was when they put that into like the ability to put stuff diagonally. That's how you show how OG you are. When you start thinking of like all the different things that they have changed. Yeah, talk to Scrooge McDuck. Where are ya? ¿Dónde estás? I guess you're in your shop. You're always in your shop. This is why people don't come and shop, because they don't see you. It's working. Our hard work paying off. The shop has been busy all day. We make a pretty good team. We do. Better be something in it for me. You know what? Let's be like that. Welcome back, Vanessa. Of course there is. Scrooge McDuck, always the right by his business partners. Here's a little something to hang in your house as recognition of your investment in the shop. Honestly, I wish it would have been hello again. I wish it would have been like Employee of the Month or something sign. I think that would have been funny. Let's give the frontal, the shop, wee bit polish, just enough to say, come on in and spend your money. Got my sandwich for 39 cents. Can I tell you can't... Wait, can you tell I eat Chick-fil-A a lot? Ooh, girl. Yeah. I love when we get free food, though. That's why McDonald's is no longer, like, on my happy graces. Like, first of all, I don't really like McDonald's to start off with. I loved McDonald's when they have the, like, they need to bring back the McShaker salads and the Big and Tasty. Even though the Archburger might be kind of close enough, like, they were trying to get kind of close to it, but it's not. But, like, I hated the whole fact that they got rid of being able to use multiple rewards at the same time. Because the reason why you get rewards, okay, food places, the reason why you get rewards is because you save up as many rewards as possible, and then you basically use them all on one meal, and then you feel very special that you ate for free that day. That's why Chick-fil-A, I still love it, because sometimes I do get my whole meal for free. I'm debating buying the game again just to redo the storyline since I rushed through it. Rebuying it so you don't, like, on a different profile? You don't have to rebuy it. Wait, hold on. Before I say that, where are you playing? Are you playing on Steam? Are you playing on Xbox or PlayStation or Switch? BK is where I eat for free. Really? I don't know. I feel like if I don't order ahead for BK, it's hard for me to use my app while I'm there. And, like, sometimes I get the craving for BK, like, right as I'm, like, driving by it. And they never ask me to scan or, like, use my phone number, so I don't collect enough stuff there. Chipotle, though. Chipotle I eat for free. Even though they only let you use one reward at a time, I think. If I remember correctly, they only let you use one reward at a time. But I do love it when I go in and all I pay for is my drink. Because Vanessa, if you play on Xbox, I'll DM you what you could do so that you don't have to buy the game again. But you could restart your game, like play it through again. But I need to know whether you're playing on Xbox or if you're playing on another platform. I knew you were a smart one. Why don't you collect some flowers and use them to make flower pots to decorate the front of the store? Here are the pots you'll need to put flowers in. I think I have some flowers in my inventory right now. Do I have enough flowers in my inventory? Oh no, I have to go get blue. Okay. Blue? Blue. I have to get purple. Let's see. I think this is blue. Yeah, that's blue. I say that because sometimes they look the same. Don't get on my case. They sometimes look the same. That dream light. Oh, I think I found one. But I need to drop something else. What do I want to drop? Oh, I could just use this. I think I need 2. Yeah, I need 2. Craft 2. I got stuck. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. I got out. I got out. I once came across this glitch that had me kind of like rubber banding back to the same spot. Cracked me up. I not only was I rubber banding, but I was laughing hysterically to myself. Oh, I did only one. I need another one. How are you? I am doing good, Omo. I feel like I haven't seen you around in a while. I did stop streaming. I did stop going live for a little bit. I was doing some traveling. But I'm glad I got to see you again. So no Xbox Game Pass, just the game. Wait, what do you mean? Just the game? Oh, like on your PC? I bought the game before the Founders Pack left the game for... Oh, okay. So yeah, you have it only on the PC. So not even Steam. It's like the actual app on your PC? On your laptop? Makes me wonder if what I'm thinking can work. Are you able to log in and log out of Gameloft? Because if you're able to log in and out of Gameloft, you should be able to have another profile, if I'm honest with you. You would just need another email address. I can give you more information if you want, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? I am not advising you in any way, shape, or form of what you should do with your profile. Girl, you've been here for a minute, huh? Yeah, so I wouldn't restart your game if I were you. You definitely need another profile if you want to just start it over. Plus, near the store. So we gotta put it over here. So, thanks for joining me. For those of you that are just joining me, I am playing on my daughter's profile. She is 6 years old and sometimes gets discouraged that she can't go anywhere because she keeps using her dream light to buy characters off of the castle. And so she doesn't, like, get through the storyline. So I basically am playing for her because I can read and I know what we need to do to be able to move forward. Because I love that she plays on my profile, but, you know, she's running out of space on where to put stuff in the rooms and the houses, so... I think it's time for her to play on her profile and, like, actually play on her profile. But that's just me. I don't know. Mom goals, I guess. We did it! Business is blooming. My shop is saved. Plus, I do enjoy the whole fact that I get to relive the storyline. Because, like I said, it's a beautiful storyline. I think it's an important story to tell. And I feel like I skimmed it the first time around. So, being able to play it here is going to be a lot of fun. The front of the shop looks grand. But more importantly, you'll make tons of money. I'll be swimming in gold coins in no time. Now you've shown yourself a pretty crafty, so I'm gifting you your own crafting station. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. But you better not think about going into competition with me. You don't want to mess with Scrooge McDuck. That sounds like a threat. Don't do it. He's got some goons. You remember the goons that would come out on the show? I think it was DuckTales. Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong show. But I think it was DuckTales. The ones that had like the beret and like the striped shirts. That was DuckTales, right? I would love to have like them as companions. And they're just like following you. They're your goons. Wouldn't dream of it. That's good. This village isn't big enough for 2 entrepreneurs with swimming pools full of gold. Thank you, Jade. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Why, you're welcome. I get another one? Does this one say Employee of the Month? Yay! Gotta level up. Alright, we'll make you a miner. Let's make you a miner. You're gonna enjoy that.
I need to talk to you.
Okay, so usually my rule of thumb is I normally make everyone a gardener first, but I was thinking about this and I thought to myself, to get her accelerated in this game, to kind of get all the characters that we need, I'm going to make half of them gardeners and half of them miners, and then use the crafting, the crafting books to be able to change their powers later on. But I'm going to start off with those two so that I could mine and grind more gemstones so I could sell them and get more money faster. And gardener so that I could, when you're gardening, especially if you have large plots, you can level up a character within half an hour, like probably 3 different levels. So I essentially am opting to do those two because the food, if you have enough ingredients, you can make enough food to sell that food. You get more stamina, and you also get to level up your characters faster, and you get to get money faster. So if that kind of helps you, especially if you're restarting, those are my point of views of some of the things that I would have thought I should have done from the beginning. Also, another thing, don't forget, the whole reason why I'm restarting this whole game for her is because she decided to use her Dreamlight for the castle. I know those characters look nice and shiny, but really think about it, because you're going to need a lot of the resources from other locations for the special event. So just keep that in mind. If you're starting if you're a new player, or if you are restarting your game, just keep that in mind, because I feel that if her game overall, I wish she would have stuck to the storyline, and of course there's a reason why she didn't. She saw the shiny thing and she went for it, which is the reason why we're here today. But I do feel that that's the way that I would suggest for any new player, to just focus on getting your whole map set up first before going for the shiny characters. Plus, as long as you're playing, you'll unlock characters here like willy-nilly. Because remember, without even going to get the door, you essentially get Vanellope. You get, what's her name? You get, Maribel. And I think those are the only 2 characters that you kind of run into in the valley. Well, I think you also get Minnie Mouse and Daisy as you go, like outside of like the original people that you get. So you get enough characters like that. I do know that at some point you do have to unlock some of those doors, especially when it comes to the storylines of the boat, the garden and the restaurant. So that makes sense. But I personally wouldn't go beyond getting additional characters from those 3, just to unlock that stuff and try to kind of like get through it. So that's my plan when it comes to her profile, to try to get her with enough money and with enough resources to be able to move forward. But we are going to check out here. He's level 2, so I'm going to have to level him up. He is... What level are you at, Goofy? Oh, you're halfway through? Let's see. What happens if I give you... Do I have any food? How about a gemstone? Do you want a gemstone? Shiny gemstones. Somebody told me recently, I think it was Vanessa was part of that conversation. Shiny gemstones, they help a lot in leveling up your characters. So, kind of keep that in mind. Do you like Onyx? I just want to level him up to level 5 so that I could have one less. I only have to focus on one more person when I start again. Let's see. You want some flowers? Yay! Got him to level 5. Welcome in, buddy mama. Did you start all over again, Dreamlight Valley? No, this is actually my daughter's profile. So I still have my Valley, but I promised her that I would start playing a little bit more on her profile so I could get the storyline through. She's 6 years old and she can't really read it. So she asked me not so long ago why I had so many characters and why I had my whole map open, that she didn't have that on her profile. And I told her, well, that's because you have to play the storyline to be able to unlock certain things. And so she was like, Mommy, but I can't read. Broke my heart. She can read, though. She actually amazes me of how much she has learned to read over the last year. Kindergarten is insane now, you guys. The way she goes through kindergarten is not how I remember my kindergarten year being. But she does impress me with how much she knows how to read. But she still lacks the patience and the ability to stay focused on this. Welcome in, Rachel. So that's why this is a new profile and I'm playing for her. But I still have my profile. If you see me playing at night, chances are I'm playing on my profile. But like Thursdays, I have, now that I'm back and I'm not traveling as much over the like next few months, my traveling starts back up later in the summer. But right now that I'm back, essentially I'm going live on Wednesdays with Lego. So we're gonna kind of stop here anyway. I'm going live on Wednesdays with Lego. Right now I'm working on the FIFA World Cup replica trophy. And you can find me on my streaming platforms. You can find me Purple app, Red app, and TikTok. Wednesdays starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time. You can find me here. So for the Gold Cup, the World Cup replica, I actually have my sister joining me while I'm building it. So Crystal got to see my twinsies. Well, the back of my twinsies. She doesn't like being on camera, but she definitely enjoyed being able to like chat with me over like some of the topics that we kind of went over. So if you want to see that, I will be going live again next Wednesday at 12. I have scheduled that Thursdays at 1 I will go live Eastern time, and it's basically Dreamlight Valley. But for that stream, I'm normally focused on mostly my daughter's profile. And as of right now, those are the 2 days that I have scheduled as far as what content I will be doing. But you will also find me here tomorrow. Fridays is one of my stream days as well. And you should see me here at 12-ish. Because I will be, for tomorrow's stream, I will be working on a little brickhead form. I love Lego. And as you guys know, I love Lego and I love all things building blocks. I found and I have been part of a program that is called Imagineer. So Imagineer, what they do, it's kind of like some of the other apps that you go through and you take a look at the instructions, and it tells you what pieces you need to be able to build all these other things. So you should be able to upload all of the different sets that you have, and if you're a person that normally does like doesn't display, you should be able to use those bricks to be able to do other ones. So how that works is you log in all the different sets that you have, and then it spews out what percentage of other builds you have so that you could go ahead and build it. You're also able to download all the instructions of the pieces that you need so that you could order the pieces if you need to. But what I love about that app is that I can upload a picture and essentially create a brick head off of it. I don't have it with me, but I recently made I made V from Devil May Cry 5. That's one of the games my husband just loves. That's his like favorite game of all time. And I wanted to see how well I could do the brick head. And I basically went in with my acrylic markers and I drew special details on the brick head itself and on the bricky. They call them brickies because, of course, trademark brickhead. So I went ahead and I built my own bricky. I had the base based off of the app. As far as I scanned in the photo, it gave me a silhouette and a plan as far as what pieces to use. I did have to diverge from some of those pieces because I didn't necessarily have that piece, so I kind of like did my best to kind of like switch it around a bit. But when I showed it to him, he knew exactly who it was, and I was so amazed. Because the more I worked on that bricky, the more it looked like him too. So I was super excited to see whether my husband knew what character I was doing or not. So I have started this fascination of building brickies and showing them to my husband and seeing if he can guess who it is. And I know he's not listening right now, but the one that I'm going to be working on tomorrow is an Apex Legend. And I'm going to try my best to recreate Mirage from Apex Legends. I don't necessarily play Apex Legends. I do sometimes watch streams of people playing Apex Legends, and some of the legends and their like abilities and how people are able to play with them. I love it. Personally, I wish there was more backstory to the characters because then I would be able to kind of like play off of that a bit because I love storytelling. But as far as tomorrow's Bricky goes, I think he's one of the easiest characters to be able to make into a brick form. So that's why I'm going with him first. I haven't been on my Dreamlight Valley in a minute. I've been doing diamond art. You know, I haven't gotten into diamond art, and I feel like if I do, it's going to be a big rabbit hole. I have one that I could technically start off with. Is it that one? Yeah, let me show you. But I haven't started it because I know that I'm probably going to go down a rabbit hole. Oh, so it's a puzzle and diamond art. But I found this at a discount store once, and I bought it because I was like, "Ooh, that looks awesome!" Because it's a puzzle, and then you also do some of the diamond art. So who knows? I might do that someday too. But you love diamond art? I love what gets created. I just don't know if I want to test my patience that much yet. That's why I'm like, okay, we're gonna save it, but we're gonna see when I get that. But right now, my biggest fascination is I have a whole lineup of how many like different brickies I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna focus on tomorrow. So if you wanna join me tomorrow, you can find me. Same apps and everything. I think I'm gonna go live at 12. I don't necessarily have that one scheduled out yet, but I think 12 p.m. Eastern time will be when you see me live. Go look at my page. I have a few of my diamond art there. Okay, I'll go check it out. You love diamond art? Go check out Old Mo. But anyways, as always, I truly appreciate you guys and you guys joining me today. You know I always love when you guys pop in and like tell me what you guys been up to. Especially right now that I haven't been live in a while. Like this is what I think I made it to my 5th consecutive stream now. So I'm back. I'm going to be back for a little bit. I will be... Thanks for liking the live, Old Mo. I plan on basically being consistent with my schedule, and you'll see posts of exactly when I go live. But you know, if for some reason you don't find me on TT, you know that TT hates me sometimes, and I sometimes have problems when it comes to going live on TT. You could always find me on the purple app, and you could always find me on the red app as well. So be sure it's the same name no matter where you go. So be sure to follow and click that notification button if you enjoyed chatting with me today. I know that sometimes I get off track, so I appreciate your patience with me. But as always, I truly love seeing your guys' name pop up. And Crystal, I'll try to work on that Discord. I don't know what we would do on the Discord though. Like, you gotta give me ideas of what we should do with that Discord. But I would totally love to have all three communities together in one spot. It would totally be fun. GB, welcome in. So, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Aside from that, you know that whenever I decide to push the button to go live, you'll probably see me. If I go live after, 11 p.m. Eastern time, you know I'm on my profile on Dreamlight Valley. Who knows? Maybe I might start going live with my Pocopia. My husband thinks I should do Pocopia, but I'm not sure. Topanga Sanderson, welcome in. But anyways, I truly enjoy that you guys stopped in to say hi. And remember, even if you don't stay for a long time, just drop in a hi. I love saying hi to people. And tell me what you're up to, especially if you're working on Dreamlight Valley. Like, what is the latest thing that you have been working on? I love to hear from you guys. And, don't forget to say hi to me. That's all I ask. Okay? But anyways, I shall see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go get my dumplings and Chick-fil-A because apparently that's what you guys said that I should have. So I am going to go and get that started. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And as always, this is my favorite part of the stream. When you guys just see me and how I struggle and logging off. And yeah, I have decided that I'm keeping this. So unfortunately, it's that awkward moment where I'm trying to log off and saying goodbye. What time tomorrow? I will probably be live tomorrow starting at 12 Eastern time. And I know that it's probably going to be at least 3 hours that I'll be live for. So you'll find me around there. I don't know what that notification was. Something went off. I don't know what it was. But anyways, awkward moment. I'll see you guys later. Adios. See, TT is like verifying that I'm like still alive. And I'm like, I just want to get down. Okay, there we go.